What's happening, guys? Bedroom Trader here today. Just thought I'd give you my weekly rundown of my 40,000 euro Ftmo challenge account. Unfortunately, guys, we ended the week with almost a 600 euro loss. And we're down to almost at break even now. So we were up 4,500. We're now down to about 39,900. So we did end up with a loss. So I'm just going to show you a few of the mistakes I made, and hopefully you guys can learn from the mistakes that I made and not do them yourselves. So I'm just going to move over here to my trading journal and show you guys the trades that I took from the week. Now, I'm not going to show you all the trades I took because we'd be going through them for like an hour and it would just take too much time. So I'm going to show you a few of the biggest mistakes I made, which was kind of just eagerly trying to trade, like over trading sort of. I was just constantly trying to find a setup because if you don't know, my trading target is 4,000 euro profit by the end of the challenge, and we're nowhere near passing target. So this week I was kind of really eager to enter trades and just trying to find setup after setup. So guys, I think the moral of the story is after this week is don't trade, don't um don't look for setups, let the setups come to you, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to show you my first trade of the week, which was euro dollar. So as you can see, this is just a terrible trade on my behalf, unfortunately. So I thought we had a break of the trend line, which we did, to be fair. Then we had a retest back to previous support, and then I thought it was the same again, breakdown through the EMA, retest of previous support, and then it was going to break back down. So I actually entered before the 4 hour close. If you can see on the right hand side, Trading View tell you how long is left in this candle. So this is, I trade in the 4 hour candles and charts. So there was 18 minutes and 38 seconds left, and unfortunately I entered this trade thinking we are going to get a bearish engulfing candle. If you don't know what a bearish engulfing candle, it's pretty much this candle here where it's just complete sell off, and this one here as well. So I thought we were going to get a remake of that, maybe down to here, and we were going to get a good entry point below the EMA. And unfortunately, guys, because I was over eager, we ended up doing the complete opposite of what I thought was going to happen. So as you can see, we had this small bearish candle and then just a big bullish engulfing candles here, and that just took us out, hit our take profit, or sorry, stop loss. And then my last trade of the week was also really annoying because this is a Aussie dollar, by the way. So this is a triangle setup. What we have here is an upward trend line and a downward trend line, so counter trend line. The upward trend line is to show that it's an upward market moving upwards, and then the downward is a change in the market structure. So it's moving upwards and now it's kind of reaching the peak and then it's going to change back down. So it's usually going to be a short setup most of the time. Now it can continue on to the upside. This can just be a bit of a market correction, but it usually is on the short side. So we have the upward trend line, a break of the upward trend line out with the triangle pattern, through the EMA, and then a retest kind of to this. The entry should have been at this previous support, which will be the new resistance. And so that was the plan. Unfortunately, guys, we entered way too early, and we entered around here, the previous support. It shot through up to this kind of previous resistance, and it just hit my stop loss. And it's actually looking like the trade setup is working exactly as we planned, except we just entered too early. So guys, on one side of things, it's bad that I hit my stop loss and we ended up losing money, but on the positive side of things, the trade idea was the right idea. And I don't actually know how this trade will pan out because this was on Friday, which is yesterday. Today's Saturday, so the markets are closed. So this is the current price, but it's looking like it will fall down to maybe the 27 fib over here to a bit of support. So yeah, guys, that's basically the moral of the story this week for me. The reason I lost the most money was over trading, just trying to get into trades, trying to find setups rather than setups coming to me, and also just too eager, entering trades way too early when I should have just had patience and waited. So I know I'm usually typically a conservative trader, so I'll wait to the last second to enter trades. I'll also only risk very small amounts, and unfortunately, guys, my head just was frazzled this whole week in terms of trading for some reason. So hopefully next week will be a profitable week. A guy in the comments asked me to explain the head and shoulders pattern, so I'm just going to quickly run over that. So I use TradingView to look at charts. If you don't know, TradingView offer this kind of patterns tab here. So they have all different types of patterns. Personally, I only really use the head and shoulders pattern. And so this pattern is based on support and resistance kind of, and making new highs and new lows. Now, guys, just bear in mind, I've only been trading a few months. This is not advice. This is just kind of a rough kind of explanation of a head and shoulders pattern. So as you can see, this is what's called the neckline. This is the base of the head and shoulders. So we have a small kind of upward momentum, then it kind of a retest back to this structure, and then it shoots all the way up. So it's a retest, shoots up, down, retest, back down. So this is the neckline. This is the support of this is support. So it goes up to the left shoulder, small little kind of upward momentum, retest, and then shoots up, and then it goes all the way down, back down to the right shoulder, the neckline, a bit of a correction, retest, and then shoots all the way down. So we would want to be entering around this point here. So this is the make or break point, because this is the EMA line. So if we have a bearish engulfing through the EMA, that means we're clear to go on the short side. However, if this tapped the EMA and had a bullish engulfing, it would be on the long side. So as we can see here, it breaks through the EMA and a bearish engulfing, and then we're good to enter, and then ride all the way down to this kind of previous support here. So to whoever, I hope that helps to whoever is wondering what a head and shoulders pattern is. Guys, I'm not very good. I've only been trading a few months, so I wouldn't be great at explaining how these things actually work. I just know, me personally, how to trade these things. So hopefully these videos will help me kind of explain a little bit better to you guys how I trade and what I do. So yeah, that's my account, guys. Just a quick refresh of the positions I took and my goals. So we haven't hit our max trading days yet, or minimum trading days. We're nowhere near the profit target, and we're good for these two trades as well, to be fair. So unfortunately, my Wi-Fi is being slow at the moment, and it's not showing me my positions that I took. But anyways, guys, that's my weekly rundown of my Ftmo account, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to continue watching my journey, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Cheers, guys.